the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this, he's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Tonight it's the first of four between the Seattle Mariners and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy...
Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Manning, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game. If you can...
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and not in time as the second run scores. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the plate as he has. I've never had a streak anything close to approaching that.
Oh, come on, big dog, stay hot.
Standing in now, Omar Ochoa, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And EK, you take a look at these Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a five-game slide. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Come on, big dog. Keep it rolling. Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Jones is there for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
One time. Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He was a run-producing machine last month, driving in over 30 runs. He just kept coming through with runners in scoring position, and he found a variety of ways to get it done. That's doing what it takes to help your team win ball games.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen sometimes when there was some inconsistency.
Come on, get here.
Corner.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Yeah, and unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them.
Jimmy Manning will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
First pitch on its way. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 26 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Stepping in, Lester Ament. He flew out in his last at-bat. No runs, just one hit. 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Manning takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 9-0. Jimmy Manning is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Get your pitch.
Rocket to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Boy, that thing will sure keep you awake to start the inning. I thought right off the bat that this was going to be too hot to handle, but he's got to...
1 down here, fellas.
Thad Sanchez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far.
Jimmy Manning steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ament looking up. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Jose Camacho will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. 1-2, here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Law is there for it.
That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I got
And
it.
he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off.
Thad Sanchez will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Manning is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. It is Jimmy Manning will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, see it, drive it. Hey, one pitch right here. I'm out.
Shoots this one to first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Well, one thing you can definitely say is that he's not fooling
DeMarcus Patterson stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out. Grounded to the right. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 16-3. Good night from Tampa.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.